Minnesota Vikings taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Herbert to throw right away. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride.
And he's going to be taken to the ground right there at the 35-yard line.
Options galore here, second and a few inches.
Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Being chased out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Hassan Reddick in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Chris Jones with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7.
Ethan Evans on now to punt.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards.
And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Gets it out wide to Davis Price.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
The Niners at 10-4 on the year. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings.
They were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7.
7.
I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
He has it complete to Christian Watson.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down.
First carry now for the LSU alum, Ty Davis-Price.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Cooper Kupp,
his 6th touchdown of the season.
And the 49ers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes the score 7-0. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
This defense for the Niners, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now it's Herbert. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
You look at this Niner defense.
They were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6 to 9.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Drew Sanders
with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
Here's Ethan Evans now.
This is taken at the 15.
Following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Davis-Price will try to pick him up.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Back to throw now on first down. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Back to throw here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 46. A quick throw to the left flat, and he's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. They'll look to throw again. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. DK Metcalf with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Niners lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
Moody good with the extra point.
And it's now 14-0.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They juked him. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Herbert. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Here's Herbert. Flushed out right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. Out of the gun, Herbert. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To the air again, Herbert. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, You can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Here's 2nd and 8. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, 49ers. DK Metcalf. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10. As opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it, and to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Now 2nd and 5. They go back to the ground, this time Swift.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Back to throw here, Herbert. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that will bring up second down. Here's Herbert. He's going to float this one deep right side. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. 47 yards.
And the Vikings are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Point after, up and good. And it makes the score 21-10. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings booming away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Second down, here's Davis Price.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Drops this underneath for Davis Price.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it's second down.
Second and 6 at the 44-yard line.
They'll get this out wide to Metcalf.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Catch is made by Metcalf. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 18. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Back to throw again. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. DK Metcalf on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down.
Open man right side is Tony.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On first and 10, Herbert.
Short one here, caught by McBride.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 50, here's Herbert. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Here's 3rd and 9.
A final shot before the break for Herbert. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
On third down, here's Davis Price.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 13 yards there and a Niner first. He'll drop to throw.
He gets this one to Davis Price.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field. The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now a throw here to his running back. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Here's 2nd and 3. Now they will run it with Davis Price.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 20-yard line. A nice pickup of 17 yards. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
They'll run with Davis Price.
He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
Left side here taken in by Metcalf.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
George Karlaftis
drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down. And his kick is good.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. On first down, it's Herbert. That's complete to McBride. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the gun, they'll try to run it. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Herbert on first down now. And that'll be caught by Tony. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
And you start to think if it's going to happen for these guys, it's got to start with this drive. Down 3 scores, they need to start making some inroads. And that'll help the cause there as they pick up good yardage and a first down.
Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 60 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. On first down, Justin Herbert. Smith brings it in, going across the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Herbert now. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. A great effort there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings booming away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. The slot man in motion right. Davis Price on 1st and 10. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
First down, and they go right back to Davis Price.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
That goes for a gain of 31. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Touchdown 49ers. DK Metcalf from 3 yards out. And the 49ers add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
Well, following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Herbert on 3rd down now. And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
Drew Sanders
able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. The Vikings send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That's pulled in at the 32. A good return there, 17 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over.
You don't see that too often, Charles. He punted that away and then hustled up to make the stop as well.
Yeah, because oftentimes they serve as their own safety after punting it. You want to be the last guy, but he decided to get involved in the action, didn't he? And what a spark that's got to provide for the rest of his team when they see their punter out there making a nice hit.
Here's 2nd and 8. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Davis Price up the middle.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. That'll be caught. It's caught. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They go play action here on 1st down.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Vikings are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart at points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback, get a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got me.
Herbert.
This is taken in by McBride.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
Go, go.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Goes right back to McBride. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 39 yards there, a big one. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Back to throw here, Herbert. Touchdown! Kadarius Toney, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Vikings have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings booming away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
To about the 40-yard line. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Well, first down there on a pickup of 25. A give left side for Davis Price. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. 60 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Now 2nd and 3. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.